Okay, I am now out of the starbase. I have put some more thrusters and turning jets and another dynamo onto my ship, and as you can see I've also bought a couple more escort ships, one new Spaffy Elude to replace the two I've lost, and a Zokbot Stinger. So now we need to go to the star map and we need to decide where we're going to go next. We've got several options and I will just go around them in a kind of circular order. Let's start down here. The Pekunk are down in this kind of area. Kruger and Lakail was where the Melnor may said the Ilrat were attacking them. And we also know from the Ilrat we met right at the start of the game that the Pekunk are also in Jitlas. Over here, these are not that one, but over here somewhere. It's obviously not that one, it's down there. That is Gorno. Delta Gorno is where we can find male Shofixty, the Shofixty home star. Female Shofixty are in the possession of Admiral Zex of the books, who is at Alpha Cherenkov, which is over here. These stars are Vulpeculae. These are the Androsynth stars, although the Androsynth have been absent for a while with the words the Spaffy used, so at some point we'll want to go over there and see what's happened to them. Beetlejuice up there on the edge of the Ur-Quan space is where the Cyrene was slave shielded, so we'll also want to go and talk to them at some point. But first, before we do any of those places, we want to come up to this area, the Circini, and these ones are Chandrasekhar stars. This is where the Anomaly the Spaffy reported was, and the star that appeared for 3 days and then disappeared again. And we want to go and visit that. So obviously it's not the right time for it at the moment. It's not visible. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to this star first, Alpha Sagittae, on the southern end of that cluster, and we're going to basically we're going to sort of be careful with watching the calendar as we're there, so that we can head over to the location of the anomaly to be there, so that we are there at the right time. So let us depart. And we have an encounter. Another Slylandro probe. Let's see if they have any new lines that we haven't... any new lines of conversation that we haven't heard yet.
We come in peace.
What's the use? I bet, regardless of what I say, you will just attack.
Priority set at point of origin. Behavior follows dictated priorities. Priority override. New behavior dictated. Must break target into component materials.
Okay, time to send out my new Spaffy ship to deal with this. So that probe destroyed, and we've got the resource units from it. We lost some crew, but not very many from the Spaffy Eluder there, so that was a success. And now we shall carry on towards the stars. Another ship following us now, which seems to be catching us up, so it's probably another probe. They're the really fast ships. Missed the appearance of the star in this month, it's February, so hopefully we'll be able to get it in March. Now before that ship catches me up, I'm going to replace the 4 crew who we lost on that ship. And I'm also going to save my game. Let's carry on now. Now we can talk to this other Slylandro probe.
We come in peace.
Okay, we two come in peace, please believe us.
This is probe 2418-B. We seek to make friendly contact with alien life forms. Priority override. New behavior dictated. Must break target into component materials.
Okay, Spaffy ship out again. So that's another probe gone. And here we are at this start. It is currently the 2nd of the month and the anomaly will appear on the 17th, so plenty of time to investigate the one planet it has here. This one planet appears to be a gas giant, which just go and double check, and it is indeed a gas giant with nothing of interest on there. So go back to the map, point in the right direction, go to the star map and go even closer. Right, the coordinates I have for the anomaly are 43.8 and 637.2, so that's up there-ish. So the route I'm going to be taking is this green star Alpha Circini, then these two blue stars Beta and Gamma, and may bypass one or two of them if the dates get too close, if I don't have enough time to visit all three of them before the 17th. I probably will not. Although if this one is as hot as the orbit circles suggest, I'm not going to be spending much time here either. Let's see, the outermost planet has a temperature of 399 degrees Celsius and nothing of interest on it, just some common minerals. I will, however, go one planet in, see if there's any moons of the... That's not one planet in, it's two planets in, but it's closer, so I'll see if any of the moons of this gas giant are any more hospitable. Answer is no, that's 1059 degrees Celsius, so point in the right direction, come back to the star map and move on to Beta Circini. Beta Circini looks like a much better place to go and get some resources, so let's do some of that. Yes, this is an orbit world, a very useful place to get resources from. No weather or tectonics to make it dangerous either. That was very useful. Most of a cargo pod filled entirely with precious metals. What I'm going to do now, it's now actually the 10th of the month, and there is going to be some travel time to get to where I'm going, which is 67 and 43, about there. So I'm actually going to head there now. And and wait for the portal, wait for the star to appear. There's the travel time, it's now the 12th, and there's the ship. And it's a slight Landro probe. I guess I am going to have to risk some of these appearing if I'm just waiting around in hyperspace. So, I don't think there's any more lines of conversation left, so I think I might just attack them. Okay, let's now recrew my ship. I didn't do quite as well in that fight. I was down to half crew, but then I did crash into the planet. So exit that menu, come back to navigate, and wait for the 17th, 14th, 15th, 16th. 17th, and there is the Anomaly. This is now something called Quasi-Space. This appears to be very much like hyperspace, but green instead of red. So let's look at the star map of Quasi-Space. A lot less things in Quasi-Space. All of them look very similar to where I've just come in, except for this one up here, off on its own. So let's investigate this first. That says it's unknown. So do all the other things. So, that is very interesting. You can see, wherever we go in Quasi-Space, it will cost 0 fuel. So let's go over here. As you can see, while it does cost 0 fuel, time is still passing. Here we are approaching this odd place. Appears to be a planet.